This is your Daily News Collective for Thursday, August 6, 2015. The New York Post is reporting the FBI investigation into former Secretary of State Hillary Rodham Clinton's unsecured email account is not just a fact-finding venture. It's a criminal probe. It's definitely a criminal probe, said the source. I'm not sure why they're not calling it a criminal probe. The DOJ and FBI can conduct civil investigations in very limited circumstances, but that's not what this is, an anonymous source stressed to the Post. In this case, a security violation would lead to criminal charges. Maybe the DOJ is trying to protect her campaign. The Inspector General for the intelligence community has told Congress that of 40 Clinton emails randomly reviewed as a sample of her correspondence as Secretary of State, 4 contained classified information. The Washington Post reports the inquiries by the FBI follow concerns from government officials that potentially hundreds of emails that passed through Clinton's private server contained classified or sensitive information. NBC News reports a man who attacked moviegoers with pepper spray and an axe at a Tennessee theater Wednesday before being fatally shot by police had been diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia in 2006. His mother told police when making a recent missing persons report. According to documents, Montano, 29, carried out the attack during a screening of Mad Max Fury Road at the Carmike Hickory 8 Theater in the suburb of Antioch shortly before 1:15 p.m. None of those who were attacked suffered serious injuries. Montano, who was also armed with an airsoft pellet gun that resembled a semi-automatic handgun, was shot dead by police as he left the theater through a back door while carrying the axe, police said. USA Today reports the Russell 2000 index of shares of small companies slipped 1.2% during July, trailing the 2% gain by the predominantly large company-based Standard & Poor's 500. Small caps are the epicenter of concern for investors. Profit growth isn't good enough to justify the prices on stocks. The Washington Post reports Fairfax, Virginia school officials said that they are facing a potential $100 million shortfall next year, leading Superintendent Karen Garza to create a 36-member task force to search for trims to what is annually a more than $2.5 billion budget. One of the suggestions proved controversial, eliminating sports and cutting other activities such as drama, newspaper, and student government for a potential savings of nearly $24 million. For athletes and their parents, a Fairfax County without high school sports is difficult to fathom. Centerville high school football games have on occasion drawn so many spectators that officials have had to turn fans away from its 7,000-seat stadium. Thanks for listening to the morning edition of the Daily News Collective. Please subscribe to the podcast and feed at dailynewscollective.com. John Bound for Daily News Collective.